Alrighty, this is round 11, game 3 of 4. Hi Sally, everyone's bailed, so I'm left looking after people's nonsense. We've got some lovely referees in our way. That's a goal to the Brisbane Willows. This is incredibly difficult to do. Passes the ball to that guy, he runs with it, he's running with it, he's still running it, he passes it to another guy, and that guy gets it in the hoop for the points. Quidditch. Joining Josh on commentary, we have Josh. Say hello.
Hello.
It's Josh.
It's Josh and Josh.
That's what we're ones. We're kind of like that Joe and the Muppets that make fun of everything, but we're less funny and old.
Definitely less funny.
Yeah. Great thrills can be expected from, well, not here, but somewhere. It was Sia, of course, who famously said that I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Certainly no dollar bills, but there's no fun, so remains to be seen whether she speaks the truth or not. We've got a turtle over here. Some quality turtling, that is. The turtle is complete. We'll turn it over to the gold turtle. Marked clearly in the green. He advances the quaffle. He continues advancing the quaffle. That quaffle is indeed advanced. Trying to turtle. Not appropriate for a turtle to be up that end. There goes the quaffle. And we have a brooms down. Oh, it's a yellow card to that man. Bodie Bodeson.
It was a behind tackle using both hands.
So it's a double yellow card. That's an instant red. Let's resume the action. There it goes. And that's a goal to the Centaurs. The team of the Centauri, they say. Yet to win a game, but who knows? They've got another 80 odd years. Right here we've got some ARs in the way of a play. Probably could ask them to move TBH. That's a stunning no goal. An excellent block there by Brooks. Josh, you haven't said a word in a long time. That's alright. That's a word. It's Josh coming in with his commentary there. As the kids say, this Quidditch is in fuego. That is to say, it's lit. Caitlin with the ball. She's still got the ball. She passes the ball to Morton. And Morton knocks over the hoop out of rage for not getting the ball in. James Brooks. One of the few players' names I know.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the Centaurs, they're a Quidditch team. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Quidditch?
So,
you ever heard of Quidditch, Josh?
Yeah, I have. So
Yeah.
tell us about your inspiration for creating the Mentors.
Caitlin, so the Mentors were inspired by recent events. Don't know which ones, just they were recent. It was decided that we needed mentors to teach the Centaurs how baby Centaurs work. Because when baby Centaurs are they born with like a baby's body in place and like a full-sized horse body? Because if they are, I have some serious questions as to how the babies hold up their neck. Babies cannot hold up their neck. They're famously known for that. That's why everyone should be a baby. So a baby Centaur would have a baby body and thus be unable to control its neck.
So how would the team be selected?
So it's a very rigorous selection process. What you have to do is you have to apply through SWAT-VAC. Here's the quaffle. So you got to apply for SWAT-VAC first preference. It's Centaurs University, Centaurs Mentors University. My apologies. And basically you apply through that. You need a study score of 29. Anything, doesn't really matter. Just as long as you have at least a 29, but it must be exactly 29. That's before and after scaling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't, like, if you get 22 raw and it goes up 7 to 29, that doesn't count. If you get a 29, it gets scaled down by 1, that doesn't count. If you get a 28 and it goes up by 1, and so you have a 29, that doesn't count because it has to go back down to 28 afterwards. A Willow is beat. There goes the man again. There we go. Right here, if you look closely, you can see these two men. 6 minutes into this game, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes. It's like we've been here for hours, but it's only been 6 minutes. Yep. We now will cross live to our correspondent on the field, Josh, for the on-field weather update. Josh?
It's pretty sunny. It's pretty cold, so it's not a really good combination. But weather's great for Quidditch in time.
Alright, thanks for that, Josh. Weather is great for Quidditch in the meantime. We'll cross back shortly to Josh, see what is the latest. I think we're going to go to a song. This is Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lewis. Take it away, Josh.
Yeah, I think I do, Josh.
We've had some technical troubles. Josh is obviously useless at pushing buttons. So naturally, look at him go. Watch that speed. That was indeed a great ball of fire. Alrighty. So here's Great Balls of Fire. Amazing stuff there. Josh got a nice voice. It's amazing that he got a piano out here to the Quidditch field, but you know, we're committed right here at Victorian Quidditch Association. Of course, a member of the Australian Quidditch Association, which is a subcommittee of the International Quidditch Association, which of course is all a front for Umbrella Corporation.
Sorry about the technical delay. I had to change into whatever.
He's wearing a nice coat and tails. He's now taken those off and resumed his usual state of clothes, dress. You can picture that at home, ladies and gentlemen, what Josh might be wearing. Not Josh, but Josh. We have a brooms down. We'll now cross live to Josh on the field for the card update. Josh, what's the situation?
I'm not really sure, but I think there's something to do with beta play. And we're on again.
You heard it here first, folks. Something to do with beta play. We spare no expense with those of us that come commentate here for us at the VQA, AQA, IQA Umbrella Corporation. Sponsored by Pepsi and Geico. Presented by Coca-Cola. There was a stunning no goal there. It's a no goal. You know the microphone might be off actually. Might just be wasting time. I've got no clue if it's on. No, it's on. It's all good. Alright, that was an excellent rehearsal, Josh. Let's do it for real. Word for word.
Right, so we have Centaurs going up.
Against the Willows.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, okay. I'm with you now.
We have Chloe with the quaffle.
No, we don't. That's James. James Lay with the quaffle.
Yeah, he got beat.
He got his ass beat by Zach, so not much has changed.
Advancing with the quaffle. And that was a beautiful goal.
Caitlin almost with a no goal there.
Yeah.
Taking the broom out. That broom had it coming. They've had some romantic history in the past, Hoop and Caitlin, so still some bad blood there obviously, but hopefully Hoop can deal with it maturely enough and we've passed it.
We have Mark coming up from behind with Bludger, and he got his Bludger back. Well, not really.
And that's all that matters.
We have the Centaurs coming up with quaffle again.
I really don't know if I should be zoomed in more or not, TBH.
As long as you can see.
Well, I mean, you can see, but I mean, like, I could upload a photo of the Earth, couldn't I, technically? Or James with a hard pass there. There goes Bodie. I
He was
can't.
at the hoop, so that was good.
We had a bit of a call. We're about to have a lovely brooms down. Someone's fired. Do we know what happened there? Can we clarify, Ingram?
I think
We cross over to our man on the ground, Matt Ingram. Ingram, what was the? Ingram is currently speaking to another gentleman.
I believe it's someone kicking a bludger when someone else had a hand on it.
That sounds fine to me. James Lay with the quaffle. Not much happening on field. Quite a boring game, Quidditch, really. We'll now cross over to Huey Lewis for the news. Thank you very much, Huey. Always thrilling. That's the latest headlines. Josh is now giggling. I'm not sure quite what it's about, but I trust it wasn't anything he said. As we all know, Josh is not funny. Josh, how's the field conditions going?
Well, we have the brooms down, so.
We have a brooms down. We'll now cross live to Marty McFly. Marty? Much like the wings of the passenger and driver side doors of the DeLorean, it is brooms up.
So what's the story behind James's different type of jersey compared to the rest of the Centaurs?
Here's a Zach. There goes a Zach. James is he famously played in the Great Quidditch War of 2015. Many casualties suffered there, and of course the thousands dead. But the largest casualty was, of course, James's sleeves that fell off tragically. Not at the war. He wasn't involved in the war at all. He was actually just sitting at home. Just kind of got bored and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna cut the sleeves off my jersey." Truly tragic stuff. A man pushed to the brink. We cross live now to Josh on the field. Josh, what's the story
Story of what?
tonight?
Start of 9. Nothing much.
Alrighty. It's that beautiful. That's another goal to the Willows. The score, if we can get it, it's 10-80. I can't really zoom in because if I do, I believe it just goes over the scoreboard. But here's a tree and another tree. Alrighty, and we'll resume play now.
A lot of communication from the Willows.
We'll give him a solid 6 out of 90 for communication there. Centaurs, of course, don't need communication. They are all telepathic.
Everyone does that.
Of course, it's illegal to use telepathy to make the ball move, which is why the Centaurs are not constantly scoring goals. Chile there, almost missing the goal. Unmanned, no pressure on him whatsoever, but in true form, screws it up anyway.
We have James Bay with the quaffle. He just passes it off because he's subbing off.
Much like his war duty, he subbed that right off, went straight home. Said, "No thank you, I'm going to go sit comfortably on the sidelines." We cross live now to Matt Ingram on the field. Matt? Yeah, Matt, if I can just get... No. Yeah, no, that's not right. And we've had to cut off Matt Ingram there. Truly, no reason really. I just don't really like him that much. That's a goal. The score is now 10-110. For those playing at home, if you multiply 10 by 10 and then add 10, you of course get 110. Of course, even if I had worded that as 10 plus 10 times 10, would still be the answer. For all those idiots at home that says the answer is 200, you were wrong. Learn math. There is an order of operations that exists regardless of brackets.
I believe you're very good at maths when you were in high school.
Well, I am, of course, as we all know, the founding father of maths in high school. No, that's not the case at all, Josh. And if you had done maths, you would know that.
Okay, I have not.
The inventor of math was, of course, Greg Pythagoras.
Is his first name with Greg?
And it's a timeout for the Willows.
So we have Chili now. Waffle passes it off way too far. Pretty sure that was a hot mark. Not sure why they turned on the call, but anyway, that's Nathan Morgan. And back to Chili.
His name's Bodie, stop calling him Chili. Bodie scores. Chili scores.
Sorry, Bodie.
Greg with the quaffle now. We've got some fun Greg-related facts. Greg passes it off. Nope, he holds it. Greg is holding the ball.
He's just waiting for someone to do something, but it's not really happening.
And Greg passes the ball to Greg. Oh, taken out by Greg. Greg runs with it. Beautiful pass. What a Greg that was. I really hope she's just... I mean, Justine said she's just putting music over this.
It'd be funny if she just puts this on.
For those of you watching at home, hello. This is why you don't just leave when you're rostered to do media stuff. Jack Davis, shout out to you for not rocking up and screwing up the media schedule. That's Jack Davis, Jackdavis.
I do not know how much more chaotic it could be.
It's plays for the Blackburn Basilisks, former Unicorns player. Not very good one. Greg runs it again. And straight through for Greg. Centaurs, the brooms down has been resolved. It was a quality brooms down, nice and quick.
Yep. I'm not sure what it's called, but some of the refs saw something.
They did indeed see something.
Also, I'm pretty sure number 34 isn't Bodie.
It's not Chili?
No.
I lost sight of the quaffle there. Oh no, 34 is not Bodie.
Yep.
No, wait, 34 is Bodie.
No, that's Bodie.
Oh. Alrighty, my apologies. Number 34 is Greg, not Bodie. Who is 34 then?
No idea. We don't have the scoreboard or any of the names here.
This is why Josh and I are not rostered to commentate.
Yep.
We know 3 people collectively. It's the same 3 people. So I guess we just know 3 people.
Possibly. A lot of beta plays happening. And
Some say that Quidditch is a game of beta play. Others would agree.
that was an amazing pass.
I believe I got that on camera. That was the refs were in the way, of course, but if they weren't, we will be able to see the rest of that completion.
We should talk to the ARs about, not standing around. So, the rule is putting that was a timeout from Centaurs.
Indeed it was.
Chase resumed.
On my whistle.
Quality whistle, Josh.
Here we go.
So, head ref is Morgan.
And they retreat.
She has ref previous game as well.
Some quality work here from Morgan.
That's basically what happened.
It is continuing to get colder and colder here. Sorry, just stole the weatherman's job.
Yeah, it's getting a lot windy. Sun just disappeared. Not a great time. But still a good weather.
Jason is beat. His tactic of going right through works quite well. Unless, of course, he is beat. Chloe is beat. She needs to dismount.
And the quaffles.
There we go. Oops, I'm not paying attention to the quaffle. That was a goal. I will do a crude drawing of the goal. Crude in that it's not a very good drawing, not in a... It's of a sexual nature.
Jason the quaffle. Bay.
Where are the damn snitch and seekers? It's been 28 minutes now.
And it's a turtle.
It's a turtle over. Oh, he out-turtled her. Not sure why, it's, what's his name? I don't remember it. Osmond. James Osmond. We have a seeker on pitch. Mr. Graham Dunn. Much like me and this game, very much done. You know what? I'm actually going to leave the studio, I think.
That was a very good wordplay.
Sally, just mute what I just said and put in a sound of someone getting up off their desk and leaving a room with the door slamming.
Very
Osmond is a beat. Who does not love their little turtle? That was definitely a goal. It just bounced straight off someone and all the way back.
It's a good question. If it bounced off a keeper's body, does that mean like another goal?
Do we want to watch the seeker action or no? I think I need to keep watching the call. That's it. That is a catch. You know what? It doesn't really matter as I caught that right on camera. A true embarrassment there by Graham Dunn. An absolute embarrassment.
He lost it.
He too looks like he was done.
It's not even our job.